Good morning, everyone. How is everybody's morning? Mine is going okay. I've actually got up, got ready, got my day going, and that's good for me because I'm a sleepy runner. And me putting these 8 o'clock good mornings, I'm doing good getting up. So that's what I need. I need a schedule. Exactly what I need is a schedule. So, okay, well, today is our second day of doing this. Good morning. Hopefully, we can do it the whole year this way. I'm hoping. And today, one of the things I'm going to be doing is the TPAY. I've got to get the TPAY done. That way, I can get the TPAY posted. TPAY is tag person above you, and I am doing this right here, an altar card. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Good morning. Don't forget to go check in the events for some stuff that's going on this week. We've got the wish list, and it's going on until the 10th. It's ongoing every 2 weeks. But this set of the wish list is the 10th. If you need any help with that, reach out to Michelle. She'll help you with it. And then we've got the Margaret Miller number 34, and we also have the ATC Snow Fun that's going on this week, and it carries over. Wait, let's see, what is today? Today's the 2nd. I think the ATC is over on the 9th, and Margaret Miller is the 8th. But guys, the thing is you can sign up for these events, but you have plenty of time to send them out. As long as you get them sent out by the end of the month, you're good. You're good. Tag time Thursday, clock tags, and that's going on between the 4th and the 11th. Altar tickets and swaps is the 5th through the 10th. The Margaret Miller and the ATCs, reach out to Mandy and the Tag Time Tuesday. And the altar tickets, if you have any questions or anything, reach out to Stacy. That swap. And then we've got our ongoing events, the Board of Blessing, the die cuts, the dandy die cuts, the dangles to inspire, and of course we got the rock list. We'll be talking about more of those as the time goes on and everything about the ongoing events. But today is cards. I'm excited. I like playing cards. I love altering these things. You never know how they're going to turn out. And I'm going to get me a card. I just any card. You don't have to do a full deck. You can just, if you've got old playing cards laying around, just grab you a card. Okay, I'm going to put tissue paper on mine. Well, not tissue paper. I've got this big old thing of sewing pattern paper. I'm just going to tear me off a little piece. I don't care if the line's on it. I just got to make sure I got enough to put on it. And I never know what I'm going to put on these things. I just take off and go. Just take off and go. The only thing is this time I have to have a number on it. Yeah, I got the number 8. I could show that. So I guess you could just kind of decorate and have your number there. But I'm going to actually put a number, I guess. Give me my Mod Podge, my little wand here. I wad up the sewing pattern paper. I like the wrinkles. Get that cleaned off. And if you've never used these little spatulas, they're wonderful. Wonderful. I don't know if Michelle sells these in her shop or not, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm cleaning it off. I have some dried Mod Podge on there, and they're so easy to clean off. All I'm going to do is just kind of put some Mod Podge down on it, and I'm going to put my little paper on it. I'm just prepping it. And I thought this time, I've got some prepped, but I thought, well, I'll go ahead and prep them with you guys this time on here. And then you just put it down. And of course, I like the wrinkles, so I'm just going to kind of wrinkle it up. You don't have to. I'm going to wrinkle it up. I think I'm going to use my crayons today on this. I'm going to try. Okay, got that. Okay, I'm going to hit it with the blow, my heat gun real quick. But if you've not played with altered playing cards, I'm telling you, they're fun. Or I think so. Now I'm going to go over it one more time. One more time. This right here, just kind of seal it. And plus, it'll let me use my crayons on it. Because they're water based. And I can use my water to spread my stuff around. And that's what I want to do. Let's go it again. Good morning, everybody. Say hey. And what are you guys up to today? Working? Nothing? Lounging around? Cleaning the house? I've got shop things that I'm going to do after this. I got some mail going out. So if you're looking for some, it is heading your way. Heading your way. I'm making a mess is what I'm doing. They curl up on you. It curls up on you. And after I get this card done, I will get the little post ready and I will post it over in the albums and I will pin it to the top of the page. That way you guys can start the TPAY. This time, this year, I'm not going to be the one starting it. I'm going to make the post and get it ready and then you guys can start it. And you guys can start the TPAY and just remember the first one that goes has to send out to the last one that I close. Look at that. I really made a mess. The wipe. This is my craft rag. Can you tell? Ah. Okay. Make sure I got everything down here. All right. I'm just going to see if I can tear this off and leave the raggedy edges. I don't know if I can. If it'll work real good. I might have to go back with some scissors anyway. But I'm not going to. I'm going to try just tear it off. Just try to. My phone. Oh, I lost myself. There we go. There we go. Tear some of that off. Tear this off. And then I'm going to. I probably should have inked it first. But I didn't. I'll be going over it with some black anyway. So. Ink it up. Let's see what we can do here. I think I might put some gesso down. Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning. I'm working on the altered playing card to get it started for today, for this week. And see what we can do to come up with it. All right. We got that part. Now what do we do? I'm done with the Mod Podge. Should have put some, I think I'm going to scrape some gesso down it. So scrape some gesso down it. And this is just white gesso. And I'm just going to take and just scrape it. Give it a little something. Something down it. That'll work. That'll work, I guess. That's a really wet diaper wipe, I tell you. Ooh. I'm going to blow dry it again. What are we going to put on this thing? I think I'm going to put some, where's my cookie dots? My stencils. Oh, here they are. I use this polka dotted stencil. Oh, no. No. I use some numbers. How about that? I got numbers. But I got one that's got little numbers on it that look better for the card, probably. Maybe I'll use that. Yeah. Let's use this one. I haven't used it yet. We'll use that one. I'm going to use that. So now let's get some color on this thing. What color should we do? I think I'm going to go with... Should we do pink? I don't know. What color should I do? I'm just gonna do it. Let's just do it. I'm just gonna put it down on here. Because if it don't work, all I gotta do is wipe it off. With these crayons, they're water-based, and you can wipe them right off. Trust me, they will come right off. If you don't like it. And this is just a little water brush. And I'm going to try to see if I can fade this pink. Fade this pink through it. I like this pink too. Thank you. We'll kind of see what happens. But what I was going to plan on doing, we will most definitely go over the edge with a dark color. That's a must. I don't know if once I dry it, how that's going to go. Let's see. Probably I dried it and now I won't be able to wipe it off. But I just want to see if I can get a number on there. And it work. I'll take this white. Does it work? No. Maybe we'll see if it works down here with the... It's taking it off. You just can't see it. I could see it, but you're not going to be able to see it. So on that ideal, let's see here. I can go a different way, though. I've got that on there. Maybe I take this on here. I don't know what this will do. We might be just wiping this whole card off. I just want some numbers on the card. I'm curious. Curious George. That worked. I got some numbers on it now. See it? Woo-wee. That worked. Okay. Now I know I can take some black here. I'm just going to take it on my, what you call it right there. And I'm going to take my little water brush. Pink off. Add some water in it. Use it like a little watercolor. And I'm going to go around my edges because I'm a grungy. I like the grunge. And then we can put a little embellishment on the top of it. Good morning, Terry. Oh, I do too. I love the author cards. They're fun. They're relaxing to me. And it helps you get your craft mojo going. You know, like in the mornings when you kind of blah. Or I get that way. And yeah. all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put some little black around it. Just kind of hit some black on it. Just all the way around. Well, I keep running out, don't I? I just need to use the tip of this, huh? Instead of putting it on here. I don't care if it runs. It's actually what I'm wanting it to do. It would do it. There it goes. Guess, Tapley, you've got to add more water. Add you some more water. Okay. I think I got that done up enough for there. Pick that up. Yeah. It's a little darker white. Woo-wee. Okay, I'm going to hit this again. Get that part dry. So I got my numbers on there. But you can do it any way you want as long, guys, as you have a number. You need to have a number. I got my numbers. Got my numbers on it. Now what can we put? Let's see. I think I'm going to go with the O face here. I'm going to take some of this little piece of cheesecloth. I don't know which one I use. I might use them both. And I will probably, I love the stringies. I think I'm going to do something else here. I love the stringies, but I want them kind of, I want some stiff stringies. Just going to put a little bit on it and see if I can get my string stiff. This is just gesso, the white gesso. I don't know how this is going to work. This was just a thought up in my head. I like doing it to regular cheesecloth, but this is the tight knit cheesecloth. I think it should work. It's good. I'm just going to dry it. Give me some stiff strings. It can be stringy. I don't know if you can tell it on there. See it stringy? Kind of like a little burst. Kind of like a little burst, I guess. I think I should put this one too. Have it coming down that way. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, don't go away, strings. Put too much. We might have rent that one. I need my strings to come back. There it goes. There it goes. It's drying fast. On my fingers. Dry fast on my fingers. Thank you, Dorothy. Let's get this on here. I love making messes. As you can tell, I'm a messy crafter. Okay, I want this to kind of go doingy, you know, to kind of come all over the place. And I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac. And this is where I was going to put it. So I'm just going to put me some Fabri-Tac down right there. And put this here. And put this one up here like this. That way it kind of it's Wild Child. It's the Wild Child. Suck my fingers. Oh, this mess. Okay, now let's see what we can put on it to embellish. We've got our little background going, and I need something else. I can't just leave it like that. Let's see, get all this out of my way. I've got some more numbers, some stuff that I've stamped. I want, nope, not going to get it. I've got a bunch of little pieces over here. A bunch of little pieces. I don't know what I want to use. Like I said, this is like a spur of the moment kind of, let's just do one to do one. You mess up, you mess up. It is what it is. And I don't like that either. Don't like that either. Maybe I need to do a cluster first. Let's just do a cluster first. I saw a little birdie in here. And I'm liking little birds lately. And I stamped. This is all the scraps that I go through and I stamp on. Some's not been stamped on though. Mushrooms. Ooh, I bet mushroom would look good on that. But there was a little birdie I've seen in here. Let's use that little number. We might be able to use that little number. There's a little bird. Oh, look. I don't know what I was doing with it. I just don't know. Okay. I found my little bird. There's my little bird. She just needs a little background, I think. Oh, how cute. I like it. I like that. And does she need another number? Does my birdie need a number? Another number. But yeah, I stamped a bunch of these. Just when I get bored for my scraps, and I stick them in here. I stick them in here. Let's see. Maybe I got a little word to put it with. Let's see. Little word, maybe. It can go with the birdie. Put that. That's got some numbers on it. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. And then I just need to find something that can go around her that would be a little bit of a color pop. And I know I got something. This right here. Ooh, look, it just falls apart. Ooh, that just fell apart. Let's see here. Ooh, what if we put this pop of gold on it and cut around it and have a little pop of gold? I think that's what I do. Maybe we'll do that. Let's ink around her. We'll ink around it. We'll see how this card turns out. It might not turn out very well. But it's the one I'm going to use, so I still need to sew around it. Or I might just draw some little black lines around it. So I'm going to put this on here. A little gold pop. And then I'm going to cut it out. I'm just going to snip around it enough to like make a little frame around it. This should fray too. So that would be neat if it would do that. Just kind of cut around it. Kind of fray it. That ribbon bird. Oh, yes. Yes. Look, It's fraying. Oh! I like it. Let's get some glue on the back of it and let's get it glued down right here in the center. In the center. And then that right there needs some fluffies or some frays going on. So I'll take my scissors, my tip, kind of thin that out. Okay, what else? Okay, we've got numbers on it. I've got numbers. I need my bag of buttons, my little bag. I've got to fill my little bag of buttons up. I don't know where they are, but I think I could probably find some pink out of my scrap bin here. Something I can use right around in here and put a button on it. I'd like to go, that's a dark pink. I don't want to get out new binding for it. I want to use scraps. So I'm thinking, what about the green? Ooh, the green would go good and have a button right there in the middle of it. Yep. There's my buttons. They're hiding. Hiding. I've got to sew more on some. But I sew the buttons on strips of paper and I keep them in a little bag and little strips like this. And I can take and I can tear them off as I need them to embellish. And I'm not finding the button I want. Maybe this one. This one. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See how I tore the paper off? I'm not going to get rid of the paper because that adds an effect to embellish, but I am going to ink some of this paper. But it does, it adds an embellishment and it looks kind of cute. Now, to figure out, I'm going to take this little piece of lace here and I'm going to put it behind the button like that. And then I'm going, where did that one, what did I say I was going to use? Was it the green or was it, maybe it was the green. I'm going to lay that down just like that. I don't think it was it the green? I don't know, but I think I'm going to use the green. Here it is right here. It was this one. All right, I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac. First, I'm going to kind of grunge up a little ends of it. Now I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac and I'm going to put some here. My Fabri-Tac seeps out. Y'all have that issue? And then I'm going to take my button mix here. Like that. Now it's time for the button. Now it'll be time for the button. And stick that on there. Should have used probably hot glue so it'd glue down faster. But I don't have my gun out. All right. I still feel kind of weird right there. So when I feel weird, I get out my stamp. And I stamp it with a color. And I'll probably go with that green. My little stamp. Here it is. I got this little canceled stamp. And then I got a little, just a little stamp. So that's what I'm going to use. And just going to stamp it right there and stamp it across there. That way in the background there's like a little stamp in there, so that works. Well, I don't know, but guys, there's my card for this time. I used my numbers. I got numbers on it. You can stencil the numbers. You can take numbers that you stamped and stamp, put them on there. But anyway, there is my altered card for this week. Ooh, hot mess. But anyway, I'm going to get a picture of it, and then I'm going to do the post. So when y'all see the post, run over and be the first one to comment and put your name and address so somebody can tag you. But anyway, well, thank you, Michelle. I still need to, I'm probably going to put some stitches around it before I post, but I got to let that button drop good and all. So anyway, okay, there we go. I'm out of here, guys. Happy crafting. I want to be inspired, and I will try to inspire you guys. So let's see that inspiration in the group. Check out the events, sign up, and you guys have a great day.